Hello, friends. It's Tanya from Dolly Day's Nursery. Well, isn't that a nice background? I am doing my video all over again because I don't know what's going on. I'm having trouble uploading my videos. So I figure, you know what? I'll just do it again. It won't be the same video because this is just a recap. But I did receive my parcel from McPherson's. So, I'm going to show you some kits. The first one is a custom. So this is Loveland Awake. No eyes yet. This is Loveland Awake by Pinglu. And this one requires a whole lot of hardware. I'm sorry for the shadows. My husband has gone off doing some photography and stole my tripod again. So all this hardware goes inside. So one goes from the head down into the chest, one from arm to arm, and the other one from leg to leg. And I get to use this nifty little tool, to connect it all together. There are like elastics in there. So that is going to be a challenge, I'm sure. I knew that this kit goes together in this way. So when I had my nails redone, I'm like, yeah, we're going to have to go with a shorter set of nails this time. So my nails had grown out right nice and long, and I cut them off. So, but this one is a custom, and at first the customer was looking for silicone, which I don't, and I have not worked with silicone. So that was my conversation. Now, she was looking for 0 to 3 months. This one is a 20-inch, so I'm kind of thinking newborn maybe bigger newborn. But now that I have him put together, it is a him. I'm thinking maybe 0 3 month, which 0 3 month is what she was hoping for. So that will be great. She wanted a vinyl kit that could take a pacifier, so with an open mouth. And I am super impressed with how deep this mouth is. It will, and she also knows that it will be a modified pacifier. But I am so totally surprised how deep the mouth is. And I actually, in my other video, I'm trying to hold my phone in my hand. I tried using, I have to find it now. Maybe I used the back end of a buckle, actually. There it is. And I took the clip part and put that in the mouth. And so this is how far it goes in. It's almost half of the clip, the buckle. So it goes in quite a ways. I'm impressed. So that is interesting. But anyway, there is no neck flange. So the ball of the neck fits into the head. Same thing with the limbs. They all have a rounded ball end. For the arms, the legs do have that flange. So That's just interesting. It is an anatomically correct boy, so I can't show you any parts, although I have to say, well endowed. This is not a video for children. This is an adult video, and so my videos are not intended for children, and they're not marked as intended for children. So, but anyway, that's going to be interesting. So this little boy will be going to Florida. So I'm going to put him together the best I can and try some clothes on, because our summer is almost over and I need to get some summer clothes for this little guy because he's going to Florida and winter clothes is just not going to do for Florida. So I need to do that. The other kit that I received is Levi, and Levi is not set as a custom for anyone. So if anybody would like to get a custom Levi, then the first person who contacts me and is ready to pay their non-refundable deposit, which does come off from your total price, can claim that custom spot. So I do usually only take 3 customs at a time, and I have one that is postponed for a little while. So that means this little guy can make it into the custom spot if anyone would like so. Now I do have other kits available here in my work studio, so those are listed on my Facebook page at Dolly Day's Nursery. So those are available as well. So, you know, it doesn't have to be the custom Levi. Sorry, I'm going to make everybody seasick here. I'm trying to reach over for the other thing that came in my box, and I was so excited for this. I am super disappointed. I didn't even realize until I picked it up last night. I was going to start reading, and my husband was like, oh, let me see it first. I passed it over to him, and he's like, that's not who you think it is. And my bubble got burst. So as soon as I saw this being shared on the McPherson's Facebook page, actually Brenda McPherson's Facebook page, as soon as I saw it, I went on and ordered it. And it's not even who I thought it was. Just a quick glance, I saw the first name, and I guess the photo did look similar, so I just jumped right on it. Now, I mean, it's not something like I'm going to throw it in the garbage or anything. It does have to do with reborning, so anything reborn is my interest. But if I had realized, I would not have spent the money on it, for sure. So anyway, and I am hoping it's going to get better because I have read the first little bit and I'm not too impressed yet. So it's this book, Reborn Dolls and Reborning. And of course, the first thing I saw was Laura, and with the dark hair, long hair, I was like, I just went on. I didn't read any further. And you know what happens when you don't read? You make mistakes. It is everything you ever wanted to know about this art. By the look of the index, I really think it's going to be, interesting read, but not what I had expected it to be. So it's Laura, I can't even see, Laura Cosentino with Carmelo Kalani. I believe that's her husband. So, it was super disappointing. I was like, oh my gosh. My husband was like, that's not Laura Lee Eagles. he was like, why does she look so different? And then he looked at it and he says, not Laura Lee Eagles, it's Laura Cosentino. I'm like, oh man. But I mean, I love all the Reborn magazines and everything. I try to get those. So when I saw a book, I was like, oh wow. And I mean, it was $16.99. If I have my flash on here, so $16.99. Well, that's US, so it's more than that for me. But it did go into my box with my other order, so, you know, I didn't have to pay extra for shipping, but I have seen some titles there that I'm looking forward to reading them, but in the first half a dozen pages, I'm really finding the style of writing very difficult to read. And I know English is probably not her first language. So, you know, this is an English version. So, you know, I have to also allow for that as well, because some things you say in a different language are not going to sound the same in English or vice versa. So, but anyway, I'll still read it. The disappointment will go away sooner or later. But anyway, I'm just going to do a quick video just to see if I can get that onto my YouTube. Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze. And the other video wasn't very long either, but for some reason it uploads the whole thing, and then when it goes processing, it says it can't process it. I don't know. I've tried to upload the unedited version. I've tried the edited version, and it's just not going through. So this is going to be an unedited version. But anyway, I did want to videotape because I did do all the inspection of all the parts of these dolls just to make sure that there were no marks or damages to them. And yeah. So everything is fine, and I just wanted to share that with you. So it's Saturday. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.